I think the reason the national dialogue is important now, in this moment, I think the most urgent and pressing question is what it means to be a South African citizen. Do we participate in the democratic process? Are we heard by government when we have complaints about service delivery, about the state of our communities, about the safety of our families? It's 30 years into democracy, and we finally have an opportunity to look back on what has been achieved, what has not been achieved, and to plot a way forward for the next 30 years. So I think it's opportune for a lot of reasons. The reason that's close to my heart is this last election's 39% participation rate by eligible voters. Of the people who are old enough to vote, only 39% voted. And to me, that is a crisis. It demonstrates a lack of faith in the system, a lack of faith in democratic processes, and possibly a belief by our citizens that voting doesn't result in change. And that's an existential threat to any democracy, especially in the current climate that we see all over the world, where autocracy and authoritarians are coming to the fore. So I think the foundation of good governance is citizen participation, alongside ethical leaders and so forth. But citizens have to be the driving force behind it, and the moment they drop out of that process, it loses its legitimacy and the democracy becomes threatened. Why is it important to have an inclusive process? A process that doesn't include everyone is necessarily not legitimate. That isn't to say people can't voice their disinterest or their disagreement by simply saying, I'm not going to participate. The key is to make sure opportunity is available to everyone, that nobody is actively left out, that no blind spots result in whole communities not being asked to participate. Everybody should have the opportunity, should they wish to do so, to participate in this dialogue. It's one of the ways we're going to get to the heart of the challenges that we face. And from my perspective, it's one of the ways we're going to get to the heart of the challenge of why people are not participating in the democratic process in the numbers that they should be.